Well, it is a quiet Saturday evening across the region with just some clouds beginning to increase from west to east. Those clouds will translate to some showers early tomorrow morning. This is likely overdoing it, but this is the idea. There'll be a pulse of some showers and even a few thunderstorms coming from west to east, but running into a wall of drier air, so they'll continue to weaken as they progress eastward. So much so that I think by and large we should be mostly dry over southern Illinois. I think for most of Kentucky, especially once you get, say, west of Paducah, or excuse me, east of Paducah, west of there is a better chance at some scattered showers. A lot of this happens early tomorrow morning, and then once we get past noon, we're mostly dry with more sun off towards the north and still some clouds lingering off towards the south. By and large, we'll keep this dry weekend intact until we get to later on tomorrow night. That's when changes begin to occur as we have this system, this low pressure system beginning to build on in out of the Great Plains. Low pressure centered there. We're going to be on the warm side of things, and that will pump up the moisture, the humidity, and also help destabilize the atmosphere. So we'll have to watch into the day on Monday for some stronger storms once again. Of course, we certainly can't use any more severe weather around here, but it looks like we'll have a chance of that Monday, and then probably a better risk during the day on Tuesday. The exact timing still needs to be fine-tuned, but that's broadly speaking the idea. Once we get into Wednesday, that system pulls on out and we'll see drier air and much more pleasant conditions build on in for the second half of the week. In terms of the severe thunderstorm threat, for the day on Monday, the better focus will be closer towards that center of low pressure. So while there is a chance any one area can see a thunderstorm, where you see that darker red off towards the north and west over central Missouri, I think that's where you have the better opportunity for some stronger storms. How about flooding potential? Well, there is a possibility anywhere because any one area can get under a scattered downpour, and if they sit over the same area for a prolonged period of time, that certainly can lead to localized flooding on top of ground that is, in many cases, saturated from the past few weeks of storms. In terms of temperatures, talking low 80s on Monday with a chance for some scattered storms. Better chance of rain on Tuesday. That's the day I think the severe threat is the highest locally. And then much more comfortable conditions in the upper 60s to low 70s as we close out the work week. So tonight, we're talking about skies that are clouding on up, chance for some showers, especially off towards the south and west late. Tomorrow, 79 degrees. Sunshine and a mix of clouds. Here's that 7-day forecast. Monday, I think there's probably more dry time than there is wet time, but still a chance for storms. Much better risk at storms on Tuesday, and then drier, more comfortable by week's end.